Hello thieves, it's Lex and welcome back to Fallout 3. So, I keep kind of trying to figure out what I want to do, like, quest-wise with this, because there's so many small quests that you can do, and there just really aren't a ton of actual, like, storyline quests that you can do. So, I figured that today, we're going to go get my favorite gun today, is the plan. So, we're going to be going to Evergreen Mills. There is a behemoth here, and there is also a bobblehead here. So, we'll see how that goes.
Welcome.
I usually fight the behemoths, like, I'm a weirdo person, and I don't usually use, like, Fat Mans and rocket launchers and stuff, and missile launchers. I usually just, like, stick to regular guns. And actually, a lot of the times when I fight behemoths, I actually just use a Chinese assault rifle. But I brought my missile launcher with me, and I figured that we would give that a go to make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna get my favorite gun, we're gonna kill a behemoth, and get a bobblehead. So hopefully, it should be an interesting episode. We are not super far away from it, but we're not, like, super duper close either. I could have traveled to this gas station, but I don't feel like it because I'm lazy. Hope you guys are having a good day. I just woke up, like, not even an hour ago, and was checking my stuff on the YouTube and seeing, like, what videos I have queued up and whatever, and realized that I needed to record stuff that wasn't The Sims 4 today. So that's what I'm doing. And I only have until like 4 o'clock to do it, because that's the only time I'm going to have where I'm like home alone to be able to record. And it's 20 after 1 right now. So I really should get my shit together. Because that's the problem, is it's a lot easier and a lot faster for me to record the Sims videos, so I can sit down and make 3 or 4 rooms in an hour on the Sims and record them all, and then just go back later and do my voiceovers, and it doesn't really take me that long to do it. But in this one, it's a little more real time, you know? It's definitely a little bit more time consuming to record, like, sit down games like this than it is to record speed builds. And I don't mind, because I love this freaking game, but it's just a little bit different. I'm also getting, like, really depressed about Fallout stuff on YouTube. If you guys, like, watch any of the big, like, Fallout channels, I really like MXR for, like, his mod reviews. I don't really watch any of his like, actual playing game things. I don't know. I like his mod reviews. I think they're really funny. And I used to watch the Nth Apple all the time, and he was one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and his channel has kind of basically just kind of stopped at this point. He's taking a break from YouTube, and he's not sure if he's gonna come back and what his channel will be if and when he comes back. And it's really sad, because I really liked his channel, but I don't want him to keep doing it if he's unhappy doing it. Like, you shouldn't be doing it if you don't like it, but it still, like, super bums me out that he might not be doing it anymore. And there's only, like, one other YouTube channel that does, like, Fallout lore the way that I like. But that being said, I won't say what channel it is I'm talking about, in case, like, people really like the channel. But one of the only other Fallout 4 lore channels there are that, like, upload consistently still. I don't mind the person that does it. I don't think that they put their videos together poorly. Like, there isn't anything about their channel or their videos that I don't like, per se. I can't stand the person's voice. And I can't sit there and listen to them read off their script or whatever when they're doing their voiceovers, because the way that they speak just comes off as unbelievably condescending to me, and the tone of their voice just, like, really aggravates me. And their videos sound like they're trying to reprimand a toddler. It's like this, like, too calm for what they're saying. kind of thing. And I don't know if they're doing that. Is this a fucking Mirelurk? No, okay, it's a bear. I thought you were a Mirelurk for a hot second. I don't think that they're doing it on purpose. I think that's just their natural speaking voices. That's what it sounds like. And I don't know, they don't swear. They're like super family friendly, and like I understand that people are doing that more lately because of all the like adpocalypse bullshit stuff, but I don't feel like you should change yourself just so that you can make somebody else happy. Like, that's stupid. Like, you should be able to make your stuff the way that you want to make your stuff. And if you're not getting ads put on your videos, then so be it. Like, I don't know. That's also coming from somebody that doesn't make any money doing this and genuinely is just enjoying it. So, like, I understand that, like, if you're making a whole bunch of money and then all of a sudden you're not making any money, that sucks. Like, that would suck hardcore. But there's a point where you just have to kind of deal with it. Like, I don't know. This sounds like I'm just complaining about ranting garbage. Alright, we are at Evergreen Mills. However, we are not on the side that I wanted to be on. I wanted to be over there. So, we're gonna go down here. We'll see how this goes. I might try to record some Fallout 4 today. I did have an episode of Fallout 4 recorded, or I tried to record a Fallout 4 episode a couple of weeks ago. And I was really, really mad because the video itself, I feel like it came out really well. Like, my commentary was fairly good. It was a nice episode. Things were running, the game was running really smoothly. Everything was running really smoothly. And then my computer crashed in the middle of recording. So I lost everything that I had. And, like, that is just, like, one of the worst feelings in the world.
Oh!
I can't aim for shit. There we go. Getting blown up by mines is for losers. Oh yeah, there's no running in this game. Hahaha, just kidding. Ah, fuck off. Alrighty. So the reason I wanted to be over here is I wanted to go into this shed. And it's fairly easier to go in from the other side because you can kind of like sneak up to this if you come in from the other direction. Because I wanted this this key. So we're gonna do something with that in a bit here. Oh, I don't want that. That's just garbage. And there is, there's other sheds, too. So I'm gonna try to remember where they are. I know I always say that, like, I only play this game when I'm recording for you guys, so it's like, I forget what we're doing all the time. I forget the buttons all the time. The other two...
Oh!
I know there's one over there. The other ones might both be over there. So... that made that significantly easier. Kind of just like funneled him in, huh? not usually how I do this. But hey, it's all good. And probably what'll end up happening is, did they release the behemoth yet? No. Probably what'll end up happening is that, like, after we clear everybody out on this outer portion, I most likely... I love when this game fucks up. I most likely will fast travel back to Megaton just to drop off some stuff. Because we're gonna be like close to being overweight-ish, and then I'm not gonna need oh, I have a bunch of books to read. Shit. I'm not gonna need the missile launcher, and we're actually I'm almost 100% sure that there's a fat man here too. Yeah, so I'll probably end up heading back and dropping stuff off, and then coming back to do the like interior bit. But there's the behemoth in that pen there. And I'm semi-trying to not have it be released. It may not get released. I may end up having to release it myself, which isn't that big of a problem. Because I do have a strategy. I kind of have a strategy.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
But sometimes when I'm playing this, the raiders will release him. I guess they're not going to. That's actually probably going to end up working in our favor, because we can kind of do this leisurely and then deal with that behemoth whenever we feel like it. So that's kind of nice. Aw, thanks, puppers. Unless he's out now. Is he out? No, he's still just chilling. Alright, let's do our thing then. So, I guess we'll go to the other shack, which is over here. If I can remember how to get up there. Oh, look, a road. How convenient. And I think there's bad guys in this one.
Oh, hell yes!
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. VATS and third person are different buttons. Oh, look, we're happy again. Hooray! Oh god, dog. Get the fuck out of the way. Alright, give me your stuff. And then there should be like some mentats and stuff in these boxes. So I could, yeah. Oh, this one has a radaway or something. Nope. Oh, controls of 10 years ago. Alright. So we'll loot this thing. And then I'll try to set up my behemoth killing strategy for Evergreen Mills. Because sometimes you come and do this when you're like lower level, especially if you go to Girder Shade. And since I don't usually use like really like high powerful weapons, oh, there's a book in here. I end up having this strategy of like hide, hide and shoot as much as possible. So that's what we're kind of going to end up doing. But you're able to kind of like, I'll have to show you. But basically you can like wedge yourself into an area where the behemoth can't get to you, and then you can kind of like pick them off. So it's sort of like my video I had about doing that one mission for Moira where it's kind of cheating, but like, is it really cheating? I don't know. It's kind of campy, I guess is the best way to describe it. But hey, it works for me, and that's all that matters. Alright. And I guess I don't want to equip that though, because like I'll walk really slowly. Alright, so let's try to do this. Let's try to remember how I do this. So our dude's in there. And we'll have to open the gate. And then come back here. Dog me, did you just fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really, dude? Come on, man. He's gonna kill my fucking dog. Shit. Here, come here. Stop punching my fucking dog. Come on. Oh, you better not. Alright. So, if you don't have this dick bag with you, and he just opens the goddamn door, you can kind of open it, shoot the super mutant a little bit, and then come and tuck back in here, because he can't get back here. And then what you can do is, like, let him run around, and then pop out and shoot him and go back in. But somebody had to ruin my plans. Ugh, jerk-ass dog. I also think it's much faster to kill it with the, and that's all you had? You suck. With the assault rifle than with the rocket launchers and stuff. Like, yeah, I burned through a decent amount of ammo, but I had like 800, so it's not really that big a deal. Oh, dog meat. Casually ruining things for gamers for 10 years. What an asshole. Alright, I guess let's go in. And we'll take care of the beginning little bit of this here. And then I'm going to have to fast travel back, and then going like inside is going to be a different episode, because this is, we're getting a tad bit long. We're at about 20 minutes-ish now.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Ah. I love their death noises. I think they're ridiculous. Oh, I can't remember if there's anything worthwhile in here. Well, there's a safe. Woo! Man, this loot is sucky. What I really want is to try to remember where the schematics are for the railway rifle. That's what I really want. I prefer the railway rifle in Fallout 3 so much to the railway rifle that's in Fallout 4. It's not that they really have that big of a difference, like, damage-wise, I guess. There's a auditory aesthetic reason. I guess it would be like yeah, I don't know. They don't make it doesn't make the same sound. And that's what irritates me. In this one, every single time you shoot the railway rifle, it goes woo woo, and it makes me so happy. But in 4 now, it only does it when you reload. And as dumb as that is, that like super upsets me that it doesn't sound like a train anymore every single time. And I am such a lame person and was so somewhat irritated by that I actually went onto the Nexus and I was looking for a mod. Where'd that other one go? Dog meat? Where'd that other one go? I went onto the Nexus and I was looking for a mod that would allow me to modify the railway rifle in Fallout 4 so that it would always make the train sound. And I was even more irritated after I looked for it because the only mods that they had available for the railway rifle were like your standard, like a retexture or, you know, one that makes you able to modify the gun a little bit more, that kind of thing. But the only other mod they had that had nothing to do with the, like, visual aspects of the gun was one that made it not make any noise at all. One that made it make no noise at all when you were reloading it. And I'm like, what the shit, man? I want it to make noise every single time I shoot it, and people want it to not make any noise at all? You guys are no fun. Like, no fun at all. If you're that irritated by it, then you shouldn't be using it, because it's not like the best gun in the game. It's clearly a gun that you use because you just enjoy it, you know? Ah, sugar bombs. Okay. So we might be okay. We gotta go in here. There should be a fat man. Yeah, alright. So I'm not crazy. That's how you know you've played this game, like, too many times. When you haven't played it in... I have not played this game in years. Except the random times when I was trying to record it for my channel, but then I never really played it. I only went through, like, the, tutorial kind of thing. You know, leaving Vault 101. But then it, like, sucks. I wish I could forget things better. So that I was able to, like, play things over and over again with it being more surprising. And, like, forget about stuff, you know?
Irresponsible and completely inseparable.
But I just can't.
For a little boy, the perfect existence. So let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer,
Alright.
don't we?
We don't need that. We don't need
America's children
this.
live in a terrifying, meaningless existence.
We
There
really don't
is
need
no
these
hope,
either.
no happiness. That changes
There we go.
right here,
Yeah, I don't need
right
this.
now. From this moment-
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go back outside and then just fast travel back to Megaton and drop off my stuff, and then we'll be picking it right back up right back here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day. As always, please feel free to leave me suggestions in the comments down below for any suggestions that you have to improve the channel in general, this Let's Play, any other games you'd like to see, any questions you want to ask me about anything, because I'm a pretty open person and I don't mind answering questions for people. But have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see everybody in the next video.